You can't blame yourself for what happened to Claudia.
But you and Mom are always saying that I gotta take responsibility for my choices and deal with the consequences.
I'm the one who brought Claudia into your life. She put out a hit on me, not you. I took you to that warehouse where you got shot and put into a coma. Then you wake up and find your mother and Jack's having a baby. I'm married to Claudia. She's pregnant. It's no wonder you didn't fit in. And then I let her manipulate you, get close to you.
You didn't know that Claudia was responsible for me getting shot.
I gave Claudia the benefit of the doubt when she didn't deserve it. And then when I found out the truth, I let the anger get the best of me, and I yelled at her in front of a crowd of people. And then she did the unthinkable and took out a gun.
You didn't know Mom was gonna be
But
there.
it's still on me, son.
If you have to take responsibility for what you did, then I do too.
Michael, you didn't kill Claudia for power or revenge. You were saving your mother and your baby sister from a situation that I created. So it's not on you, it's on me.
Then why are you covering it up? If what I did was right.
Because you'll never get a fair shake in the system because you're my son. You have to understand that.
Well, I mean, Mom wants to try to work out some kind of plea bargain. You know, justifiable homicide, self-defense.
It's too late. The evidence is gone.
We should have just told the truth from the start.
Okay.
From the night it happened.
If Diane had come up with the most incredible plea bargain in the world, there would still be publicity, maybe a hearing. You would have to walk around with the stigma of killing somebody for the rest of your life. Claudia has taken enough from you. I'm not letting her destroy your future.
I just want this all to be over, you know?
It will be. You gotta listen to me. You gotta trust your father. And I'm gonna make this go away, buddy.
Okay.
And listen. No matter what you do, okay? Nothing will ever make me stop loving you. Okay?
Any surgeon worth having around has a big ego. And the more difficult the specialty, the more arrogant the surgeon. At least that's been my experience.
Patrick didn't mean to be rude to the patient's brother the other day. Bedside manner is not his strong suit.
I understand.
I think, actually, I know Patrick never intended to end up in Port Charles. It was because I found him for Jason Morgan, actually, who was suffering from complications. I could have killed him.
Sounds like you're pretty resourceful.
Yes. I hide it better than Patrick, but I have a big ego as well. Trust me, I don't like to lose. Anyway, Patrick pulled off that miracle and decided to stick around. He's helped a lot of people in this town. Michael Corinthos would still be in a coma if it wasn't for my husband.
That surgery's been written up in several journals. Look, Patrick could be writing his own ticket anywhere. You could probably do the same.
Yeah, well, I have more reasons to be here in Port Charles. I grew up here. My Uncle Mac is here. My parents decided to fly in and out every once in a while. Patrick is a little bit more complicated. We didn't exactly fall in love at first sight. We hated each other for a really long time. I think at first, Patrick stuck around to, prove something to his father. You know he's Noah Drake's son, right?
Mm-hmm. I'd heard.
He needed to prove to his dad and prove to himself that he's better at everything than his father.
My dad told me stories about Noah Drake. Brilliant surgeon until he crashed and burned.
Which defines Patrick's need for excellence. He needs to prove to the world, himself, and Noah that he is the best and he will stay the best.
Failure's not an option.
It's more than that. Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to fail, but he also wants to redeem his father's name.
I imagine Patrick's a much better surgeon than Noah ever was.
He probably is. But sometimes Patrick feels like everyone's watching him, you know, waiting for him to fail, just like his dad.
It's a lot of pressure to put on yourself.
Which is why I think Patrick is so determined to be a good father. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is in love with our daughter, but... Sorry, that's a lot more information than you asked for.
You obviously love Patrick very much.
I do. I just want you to understand why Patrick acts the way that he does. Neither of us expected our life to end up the way that it did. And it's wonderful, but there are adjustments. Even when something seems like a fairy tale, and it's not.
Alright, so where's this psycho taking my sister?
Look at all this stuff. Plastique, detonators. I mean, this sick, weird little drawing that it looks like he left for us to find. It's almost like he wants us to know what he's got in mind for Lulu.
Okay, so we know that Franco repeats images from his artwork and that he likes to play games.
Yeah. A lot of his work tracks back to that original murder in Tribeca.
You know what? We need to go back to the PCPD. I ordered up a hard copy of the murder from Tribeca.
Well, that was thorough of you.
Dominic, look, if we go through with this, your cover's gonna be blown. You understand that, right?
Forget my cover. We gotta find Lulu.
That's what I wanted to hear.
We got off on the wrong foot tonight. What do you say we kick back and try to reconnect? You know, I'd offer you something to eat or drink, but the cupboard's bare. Not that you took advantage of my hospitality
Like you said,
before.
Sam doesn't have much time, so what do you need to hear from me?
What makes you who you are? What you think about? What matters to you? How you feel about what you do?
I don't know how to tell you any of that.
Well, start with what goes through your head when you kill. The Godfather gives you an order. You prep. You confront the victim. You draw a bead on him. Then what?
He usually fires first.
Self-defense? Not always. This isn't gonna work if you lie to me.
Just tell me where Sam is and I'll tell you everything that you want to know.
No. My rules. Now, how much is your girlfriend worth to you? Not to mention the other one. You'll kill them both, sure as if Sonny gave the order. Now talk to me while you still can.
Killing was the first thing I was ever good at.